Man, that stuck your up. Man, we used to go around robbing people all through the hood, doing all type of stuff, man, as shorties. And I had love for folks. He was like a big brother to me. Then one day, folks asked me for like $100, and I'm like, bro, I ain't got it right now. I'm selling, trapping in the hood. I'm on 8 of folks down there. Folks like, all right, G, woo. Folks called me later on that day. Folks, where you at? Boy, I'm on 8 of folks. I'm on the block. Pull up. Folks, boy, meet me on 74. I come on 74. Folks, they 2 cars deep, folks. Everybody got guns at me like that.
Lil Durk, the rapper who rose from the streets of Chicago to dominate the world of hip-hop, is now facing a shocking downfall. The feds have built a case against him so powerful, they're using tactics typically reserved for taking down mafia bosses. With allegations of murder for hire, snitches, and a betrayal from one of his closest allies, this story is about to take you on a wild ride. Buckle up, because this isn't your typical rap beef. It's a crime saga straight out of a movie. Lil Durk, mafia boss or betrayed by his own. Lil Durk has always been seen as more than just a rapper. To his fans, he's the face of Chicago drill. But to the authorities, he's been moving like a mafia boss, and they got the evidence to prove it. Federal authorities have reportedly tied Durk to multiple murders, including the infamous hit on Quando Rondo's cousin. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. From orchestrating hits to flying his killers around on private jets, Durk was allegedly pulling the strings from the shadows. But it didn't stop there. He's also linked to ordering the death of an informant's baby mama in cold blood. The violence wasn't just aimed at rivals, but anyone who threatened to bring him down. In this twisted tale, the most shocking twist came not from the streets, but from one of Durk's most trusted allies. Enter OTF Jam, once considered a brother to Lil Durk. Jam had served 12 years for attempted murder, with Durk supporting him the whole time. We're talking legal fees, a house, cars, and more than $50,000 in cash.
If you ever tell, I hate you, like with a passion. I really hate rats with real passions. Like, I hate you bad. I'm looking to the camera. I hate rat.
But none of that stopped Jam from turning on him. What no one expected, including Durk himself, was that Jam had been wearing a wire, and for years he was feeding information to the feds. The ultimate betrayal, caught on tape, with conversations that helped tie Durk directly to a murder-for-hire plot. But the darkest part of this story, it didn't end with Jam's betrayal. Once Durk found out about the wire, he allegedly sought revenge in the most brutal way possible. On July 19, 2024, a seemingly normal day turned tragic. In broad daylight, Octavia Redmond, a postal worker and the mother of Jam's child, was gunned down in Chicago. Shot multiple times by a 15-year-old, she was left to die on the sidewalk. This murder sent shockwaves through the city and beyond. A mother and beloved community figure, gone in an instant, and all signs point to Durk's involvement. Despite Durk's efforts to silence the informant, it was too late. The damage was done. OTF Jam's recordings gave the feds everything they needed to bring charges against Durk that could lead to the death penalty or life in prison. This wasn't just any ordinary snitching case. This was deep. Jam was in Durk's inner circle for over a decade. The feds now had detailed conversations, crucial evidence of the infamous Quando Rondo hit, and more. OTF Jam's betrayal is now being called one of the worst backstabbings in hip-hop history. With Durk facing charges alongside 5 other OTF members, this case has shaken the entire rap world. Lil Durk is now staring down charges that could lead to the death penalty. If convicted, he could face life behind bars or worse. Even DJ Academics chimed in, tweeting a simple wow, reacting to reports of the murder-for-hire plot involving Durk and 5 other suspects.
Durk got into it.
Yeah.
What was that over?
Man, Tiger. Yeah, nah. Tiger and Durk had some drama. I didn't even know who Lil Durk was. But
the case is still unfolding, but one thing is clear. Durk's situation is looking grim. While some fans are still standing by Durk, others are starting to question his innocence. Some are comparing his situation to that of Young Thug, pointing out that Durk's charges could result in a minimum of 30 years in prison if he's lucky. With the feds cracking down on OTF, rumors are swirling that a full-blown RICO case is on the horizon. Prosecutors are tying Durk to violent gang activity and using his music and business ventures as part of the evidence against him. Durk's empire, built on rap and street credibility, now stands at risk of being dismantled. The OTF brand, once seen as a symbol of loyalty and brotherhood, is now tainted by betrayal and murder. Even Durk's connections in the community are being affected. The village of Broadview revoked his honorary key to the city, and partnerships with his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation are being severed. So what's next for Lil Durk? With his future hanging in the balance, his legacy as one of Chicago's biggest rappers is now tainted by allegations of violence, betrayal, and murder.